I grew up in a Christian home on a farm in northern Pennsylvania, and my parents were leaders in the church. I basically grew up in the church and liked it for the most part. Found good community there. But at the same time, when I got into middle school, I found myself getting bored, I guess, for lack of a better word, looking for some kind of more adventure, and also feeling like I couldn't hardly fit in with the people there in school. Next thing I know, I'm in a very reckless party lifestyle, and it got to the point in late college, 2021, where I'm raising my own marijuana in the woods. Honestly, I'm lucky to be alive today from how I lived during that whole season of my life. But there was this one Sunday where I came to church, and something was different. And there was this guest speaker, and he was talking about integrity. And I just felt like God was specifically speaking to me that day, saying it's time for a change. And I had this radical experience where I had just actually started dating my wife, my girlfriend, who's now my wife, Mercy. And I grabbed her hand. I was like, we got to get out of here. And I went up in the mountains and cut down this grove, whatever, of marijuana. And it was one of the most powerful deliverance experiences of my life, something I've never returned to. It was like God was supernaturally just pulling me out of that whole lifestyle. It was like God was going to take me on a different adventure. I think that theme continues to be consistent with me. I'm like, I wrestle with God even now, 20 years later from that experience. I find myself wrestling and kind of fighting with God about wanting some more adventure, some more challenge in life. And I guess the biggest difference is now I have this ongoing conversation with God about it, instead of just trying to find adventure wherever on my own. And so since my early 20s, it's not like life's been all that perfectly linear or anything, but there is something in me that's settled, something that's more at peace now. There's a song by Coldplay playing now called I Want Something Like This. And every time I hear that song, we've been playing it in the house with the kids, loud, dancing, and every time I hear the chorus, I'm thinking of the Father in heaven. It's like He's looking right at me saying, Mike, I want something just like this. I don't need a superhero, I want you, just like that. And life is different when you know God wants you like that, wants you personally, just as you are.